Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this September the 1st, 2023. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to talk about your weekend forecast, Saturday and Sunday. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the storm reports that came in today, and also the Storm Prediction Center overview, and also the fire weather products as well across the nation. And also, we're going to take a look at the tropics, as we got a busy tropical Atlantic out there with several named storms going on out there, and we do have more to come later on during the month of September and into a portion of October. So get ready, folks. We still got a long way to go yet. We in the peak of hurricane season almost, because September the 10th is the peak. Then it starts slowly working its way downward after that. But we got a long way to go, folks. We still got more storms to come over the next several months. Well, a couple of months, that is, through it runs from hurricane season runs from June 1st all the way to November the 30th. But sometimes the National Hurricane Center issues advisories maybe starting on May 15th, but it officially starts on June the 3rd for the Atlantic hurricane season. Also, the Pacific side, it starts on May the 15th. Alright, well, if you're a new viewer and you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. You get my forecast twice per day unless something comes up. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing once again, folks, if you have not. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. We're going to dive on into your forecast now. Alright, as you can see, we got quiet conditions for Quebec, Canada, through Montreal, Toronto, Canada. Also to a portion of Maine, down to Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., down to the Carolinas, toward Atlanta, Georgia, all the way back into Dallas, Texas, also back down in the central and southwest Texas, through New Mexico, Colorado, northern Mexico, southern Mexico as well, Gulf of California, also portion of southern California as well, Montana, North and South Dakota, portion of Minnesota, through southern Canada, back in the southwestern portion around the Vancouver region as well. Alright, we're here in portions of Minnesota, through Wisconsin, over toward a portion of Michigan, some showers over here in southeast Canada, in the portion of New York State, a little bit of northern Maine, showers and storms down here in portion of southern Georgia, through Florida, down toward the Miami, Florida region, Florida Keys, Gulf of Mexico, also back over toward Houston, Texas. Alright, we got more showers and storms over here around Los Angeles, California. Also back in the northwestern Mexico, through Arizona, west of Denver, Colorado, into Wyoming, also in the portion of Montana, Idaho, also over towards Seattle, Washington, through San Francisco as well. We have a little bit of mixed precipitation over here in portions of the mountains of California as well. That's kind of already starting a little early for mixed precipitation in the mountain regions of California. Alright, we got some, in the red slashed area, we got some flash flooding and heavy rain possible in portions of Arizona, Utah, and also portions of Nevada as well. Let's move on to your Sunday forecast. Alright, as you can see, we got quiet conditions from Quebec, Canada, all the way through northern Canada, back to the southwestern portion. Also a little bit in portion of Washington, Oregon State, a little bit in Wyoming. More quiet conditions over from Minnesota, back to Montreal, Toronto, Canada, portion of Maine, through Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., through the Carolinas, down into Florida, Miami area, Florida Keys, over toward the Atlanta metro area, through Alabama, portion of Mississippi, through Arkansas, through New Mexico, Texas, central and northern Mexico, and also down toward the Gulf of California as well. Got some scattered showers possible. Mexico, southern portion of Arizona, north southwestern New Mexico, a little bit of there in Dallas, Houston area, Gulf of Mexico, the Florida Panhandle, portions of Alabama, Mississippi, a little bit up in the northern Maine and region there as well, portions of right along the Canadian border near North Dakota, also over here toward Vancouver, Canada, through Seattle. Also back into northern California, back in the port of Arizona, through Denver, Colorado, Wyoming area, Montana region as well. We got that mixed precipitation still ongoing on your Sunday forecast over here in the portions of the mountain range of California. The red slashed area here, portion of Utah and the portion of Wyoming and also Idaho. Got some heavy rain and flash flooding possible in your region as well. All right, let's move on to the weather to it. In North Dakota as well, a little bit around Minnesota. We got some scattered showers over here in portion of Montana, down into Wyoming, also in the western Nebraska, some west of Denver, Colorado, and also in the portions of Utah, just south of Salt Lake City. Also some around Las Vegas, just east of Los Angeles, San Diego, just east of there, around just northeast of Phoenix, east of Tucson. Got some scattered showers, some in northern Mexico, Central Oregon, also into San Francisco, just east of San Francisco as well, and also into Idaho. All right, let's move on down here to this, some down in the southern portions of the forecast area. If this thing will work for me here. But anyway, if it won't, we got showers and storms in portions of Tennessee, down in the portion of Mississippi, also in Alabama, also down in the Gulf of Mexico, down here around Tampa, Florida, down toward Miami, a little bit down around south of Havana, Cuba, some in the portion of the Bahamas as well. All right, let's move on to the watch. Warnings, advisory map for your location across the nation. All right, as you can see here, we still got them coastal flood advisory for around the New Jersey, Delaware, Washington, D.C. region, coastal areas. Also, we got flood warnings in effect for area rivers there as well in North and South Carolina. Also down here in the Florida. And also the Big Bend also in effect there in portion of the Panhandle, Florida. Also over here in Mississippi as well. Some flood advisories in Alabama. We still got Atlanta and eastern Texas, southwestern Arkansas, and southeastern Oklahoma. Also up here in port eastern Colorado, western Kansas, southwestern Nebraska, and also again over here in eastern Idaho as well. We got some heat advisories over portion of South Dakota and portion of Nebraska and portion of Iowa as well. Special weather statements and red flag fire weather watches in effect for you guys in Wisconsin and also northern Minnesota. Hydro issues over Montana. Also northern Nevada, also southeastern Nevada, portion of Utah, much of Arizona. Got some flash flood warnings and flood advisories for around the Southern California region, and also over in western portion of Arizona. Some air quality alerts for you guys in California as well. All right, still got those special weather statements, flood watches, wind advisories over portion of central and eastern Alaska. Western side got some storm warning, gale warnings in the coastal waters there. South side of the Hawaiian Chain Island got some gale warnings on the south side. North side looks a-okay. All right, Storm Prediction Center overview. Rift over here in the Pacific. over here in the save outlook. Sorry about that. All right. That there was a convective. All right. Southern California and portions of the volume. So we got an elevated risk over here in portions of Nebraska, through portions of Kansas and eastern Colorado for fire weather statement center, tropical weather page. All right, as you can see here, we got several disturbances in the tropical Atlantic. Here's here is Jose. All right, if you're tracking Jose at home, it is located near latitude 39.4 north, longitude 49.1 west. Movements to the north-northeast at 32 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds are near 50 miles per hour. All right, if you're tracking Gert, tropical storm Gert, try to get the information. There's the information on Gert. Located near latitude 27.8 north, longitude 54.4 west. Movement is to the east-southeast at 5 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds 40 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure 1,006 millibar. All right, we're going to try to get to tropical depression number 12. All right, at 8 p.m., located near latitude 20.8 north, longitude 28.7 west. Minimum central pressure 1,006 millibars. Moving to the north-northeast at 12 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds 35 miles per hour. This is supposed to become Katia. Tropical storm Katia will be that one. And this little disturbance here, this may become tropical storm down the road. A tropical wave is expected to move off the west coast of Africa. Some gradual development of this system is possible early to middle part of next week. And a tropical depression can form while it moves westward and west-northwestward at 10 to 15 miles per hour over the eastern central tropical Atlantic. The system has a 10% over the next 48 hours and a 60% over the next 7 days. All right, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this forecast. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. Also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not. And we'll catch you back in the next video. So take care and have a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening.